So you know how Amazon has this whole thing going on with their employees and they're protesting because their wages got cut and they want their money back, and then they want even more money to have livable wages, or even what they call livable wages, even though, like, come on, right now, like, everything's inflated, right? So, like, this has actually turned into a huge problem for every single Amazon customer, whether you know it or not. And today I'm going to tell you exactly how and why that is. So smack like on this video, because I'm going to spill all the tea today. That's right. I'm going to tell you my personal experience, and experience that pretty much every last one of you are going to have. So let's dive right into it by talking about the obvious. Workers are upset. Because they are upset, they are doing terrible things to your packages. Give you an experience I recently had. I'm upgrading my PC, customizing it, having fun, so I buy computer parts. Well, I didn't get one of those parts. Instead, I got an empty envelope. And so I was like, what the hell? I open up the envelope, and I kid you not, this is all that's in there, okay? This is what it says. It's just this little thing. I open it up, and then inside, I find a woman's hair tie. It's literally just this inside, like that. It's just a woman's hair tie as like a big FU, right? And they did this, no doubt, because they're upset, because everybody's protesting right now, Amazon, and they're trying to screw over the customers and do whatever they can, however they can. I report this to Amazon, right? Like any normal adult would that goes through the situation, and guess what happens? Bro, would you believe they open up an investigation? But they make me as a consumer wait for what was like 2 weeks before they did anything at all, which eventually it led to them just saying, well, any internal investigation we can't talk about with you. Why open it? To inconvenience the consumer, of course. And of course made it seem like I wasn't telling the truth, that my package was marked as delivered and I never got it. This is a big thing with Amazon, and one of the biggest things that will hold them down compared to Best Buy or buying from Walmart. Multiple times you'll find two things happen with Amazon. If you buy movies or DVDs, your crap's going to come used or broken. If you return it, they're going to try to pretend like, oh, there was nothing wrong with the product, and they'll give you a hard time after a while. And trust me, if you're an anime weeb like me, you buy a lot of older anime. So people resell and reseal and give you old stuff with fingerprints and grease and stains all over the package, and you have to return it. Amazon is the worst e-commerce place. Hear me on this. This is the most important part of this entire video, in my opinion. They are the worst place to ever buy and return products from, because they make it difficult. First, you have what I would only classify as like the old school secretary gatekeeper, which is their customer service team. They literally now make you verify your account through some weird way of going through your email, approving that it's your account, which does nothing for you because you still have to confirm all of your other information with them, your address, all that stuff, phone number, all that. So it's just another level of making it difficult. The call prompts to get to a customer service rep, even more anti-consumer. So if you think for 1 second you're just going to get in there and get out, not going to happen. And then magically now they're pulling, I don't know what state you guys live in, right? But I live in Florida, right? So we have something called FPL, Florida Power Lights, right? They're pulling an FPL where like call times are always high magically. Let's use a more universal approach, right? If you were to try to call your local DMV, okay, it would be very difficult to get a hold of the government in some aspect, right? That's how bad their calls are these days. And so you're going to be on the phone forever just for them to dick you around like that. Now, here's the other aspect of this. On top of all of that, they somehow, when you finally get to the stage of getting a refund, make you wait 7 to 14 days after, wait for this, after the product has already been delivered to them. So what Amazon likes to do is they like to sign for a package that you already sent back in the mail. Like they know for a fact, yes, we got this back. We have it, we signed for it, yes, it's delivered to us, great. You, Mr. Consumer, you get to wait for another 7 to 14 days for us to process, and it'll take your bank another 7 to 10 business days before we give you your actual refund. That is effectively pretty much a month that you'll be waiting if there's a complication with the order. But if you know Amazon, they're very inconsistent, and they have angry employees that do crap like leave their hair scrunchy. And so you're going to be on the receiving end of crap after crap with Amazon, and their answer is to open up internal investigations that do nothing for you, to give you the runaround on the phone, and then at the end of the day, thank you for being a Prime member. It is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen from a larger company, but it's because they're a big one that they're doing this. Think about it for a second. Best Buy is amazing now. Walmart is amazing now. The other, a couple weeks ago, I had a PC that I recently purchased, again, buying more PC stuff, and they literally went on sale like the next couple of days after that. Through chat, my dude, I was able to get a price match for the PC. No going into the store, nothing, straight from my phone, done. Super easy, super simple. Going in and doing curbside pickup, wonderful. From online shopping to in-store pickup and takeout, like that's great, right? Best Buy is kind of leading the charge with e-commerce, and this isn't a commercial for them. This is just a fact at this point. Like, Amazon is so beneath Best Buy at this point. Best Buy gives you cash rewards when you buy with them. Like, there is almost no incentive, if it's a product that Best Buy also carries, that you should give Amazon your money, because they're pissing off their workers, they're shitting on you as a customer, pardon my French, and they're doing all of this because they genuinely don't care, and they're not being made to care. So I say don't buy from them. Even Walmart has stepped their game up with internal store pickup lockers where customer service team representatives are literally rated on their performance. So my message today is, like, Amazon is in a lot of trouble, and it's only going to get worse for you as a consumer. And their big move is to thank you as an Amazon Prime member. Like, oh, thank you, dear customer, for being a Prime member. It's like, that is so freaking useless when you have such garbage going on in your company, and I think that should be noted here. But I want to hear what you guys think, and share your horror stories down below, because I know you guys have plenty of them. Thanks for watching the #1 Branded Honesty, and until the next video, don't buy from Amazon.